Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are... The Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will have the opening possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Cardinals will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Patel. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Grabbed over the middle, it's pulled. They make the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. With that lower body strength, you can just shed people off. You put a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Patel. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Cardinals line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Cole. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Fires to the tight end. And the Monarchs get it past the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a crease to the left. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gee. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Polk. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time at Cedar Bowl. They're up by 4 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Red pass, it's complete. At the 20, he's got space. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and
Oh, a lot of space. Got enough for the first down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
how about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Got a little space. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Offense in a bunch formation. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for space. It's Horton.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, better look out! Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. On the move at the 30. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. On the ground, it's Gee. Plows through the defense. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? The give to the back. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Nice move to pick up yard. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ODU. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
First down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Quickly to the tight end. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He makes the catch. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown, Monarchs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 21 over Georgia State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The give on the option. Really nice job to get him past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Jackson.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Patel. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
They're working that left side.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sweet cut there. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Near the 2-yard line.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much strong pass rush gets to the quarterback and they get him at the 46. The Cardinals in the hurry up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. There he goes. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Old Dominion 31, Ball State 10.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Rush is on him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where